My name is Fabian Roeken. I'm head of support at Trinigy, and I'd like to show you some of the things we are doing with Autodesk together, and also like to show you WebVision, what Felix and Mary Beth mentioned before. So I actually just pass you onto the screen and gives you some presentation on there. So as Felix mentioned, we are working together closely with Autodesk in various areas. So we have full support for Max and Maya on the exporter side. So actually most of our customers are using Max and Maya for the asset creation. We have now full support for FBX inside the Vision engine, so people can use FBX to make their assets, to put in the engine. We have Kynapse in the engine, we have HumanIK in the engine, and we have WebVision, which basically puts all the stuff together. So what I'll show you is actually how Kynapse looks in the Vision engine. This is a demo that the Autodesk integration team made based on our engine using the Kynapse integration. So what you see here is like a lot of people walking around, all based on the Kynapse AI solution. And within this scene, you can actually go and you can like chase the people around. You can tell them where to go. And it's using the sophisticated AI solution of Kynapse and like trying to figure out where's the best way to walk, how to avoid collisions, how to avoid that they collide against each other. That's directly built in the engine, and any customer can use it out of the box as a combination of Vision and Kynapse. The same actually exists for HumanIK. So you can use HumanIK with all the cool inverse kinematics features directly in Vision. You can get the assets from Max and Maya, and now from FBX. And what's the coolest thing actually I want to show is how this plays together in WebVision. So Felix already mentioned that WebVision brings Vision to the web. What you have here is just Firefox browser, and it runs our browser plugin with Vision in the screen. So in the center screen, we have a full-blown Vision game. So what's the interesting thing about WebVision? First of all, the WebVision utilizes the complete engine feature set, so you can run any engine code in there. You can run native C++ code, and because of that, you can utilize any other middleware. So basically, in that game, you can easily hook in Kynapse from Autodesk, you can use FBX assets, you can hook in HumanIK for doing inverse kinematics. There are basically no limits in putting all these different middleware Autodesk products into the web. So this scene is just like a small game where I go around and shoot some zombies. In the background it's streaming the data from the web now, so while I'm walking it's actually streaming a huge castle, which is later in the game, just from our server. In that case it's using like a physics component, it's using a middleware for procedural textures. And as a game developer you can now put in anything in there that you want, any other middleware based on native code execution. So I think that there's actually lots of stuff going on the web area right now. So we think that the web-based game is actually just evolving. And if you look at technology that's available right now there, you have still sort of limited sandboxes on there which limit you in what you can do. So what we think what will happen is that you will get on the web just the same thing that you will get on the PC, which means you have AAA games like big titles which use stuff like Kynapse, stuff like HumanIK, stuff like Beast, just all the more advanced technology actually on the web. And that's what we want to do with WebVision, that we actually give a platform that you can use such technology on the web and not just in your offline games.